Hello everyone and welcome to the Irish in the UK. This week we're coming to you from the Birmingham Irish Centre. John FitzGerald first opened his Minstrel Music Shop in Sparkhill over 40 years ago with Brendan Shine. He later moved the shop into the Birmingham Irish Centre where it has remained all those years. The shop is very well known throughout the country for its wide range of Irish goods on sale. Now, to celebrate the 40 years, John arranged a special concert featuring Mike Denver, Brendan Shine, T.R. Dallas and compere Bob Brolly.
Good evening everybody, all in good form in the Irish Centre. It's great to be back, it's great to be back here tonight. We hope that everybody's in good form.
Mike, great to see you here in Birmingham, but of course you're here for a very special occasion.
Yeah, we're here celebrating 40 years for the Birmingham Irish Centre here. It's great to be invited to be part of this, thanks to John and all the team here. It's a great privilege to be here with one of the great legends, Mr. Brendan Shine, here with us, and Bob Brolly as well. So it's going to be a great night for everybody around the area here to celebrate 40 years here for a great centre. It's like all the centres all over England, I suppose. It's a great thing for the Irish people for so many years. We love coming over on tour. It's not something we do too often at the moment because I suppose there isn't many gigs left, or many of the Irish gigs left as there was many years ago. But we still love coming over when we get a chance. We do a few gigs here around England, and then we do a few tours of Scotland as well. We're back over at the end of October, beginning of November, hitting to Scotland for a few shows. So we're busy enough tipping in and out.
Yeah, and of course you're also busy in the recording studio.
Yeah, we're very busy at home. I'm in the studio at the moment trying to finish an album that's almost there, so it is. We're another couple of weeks I'll have that finished. Hopefully out sometime towards the end of July, all going well. It could be early August, but almost finished now at this stage.
And of course you've your current album, Enjoy Yourself, that's going really well.
Yeah, Enjoy Yourself is flying at the moment for us. The title track, Enjoy Yourself, is one of them tracks that's really working at the live shows. It's really hopping. It's an old Doris Day number. Everybody seems to enjoy it at the gigs, young and old. It's a jump around, a bit of a party song.
Now, Boston Rose, of course, a big hit for you, but for us overseas here, that song is played so much on all radio stations.
Yeah, Boston Rose was a great track for me, originally written by Liam Riley from Bagatelle, huge hit for the Wolf Tones for many years, and then we were very lucky with it ourselves here for the last couple of years. It's been a huge song, it's been a huge part of my show. Every night is one of them songs that people request, no matter where you are, whether you're in England, whether you're in Ireland, that's one of them songs that people look for every night.
Now, of course, you've had a great career yourself, coming from County Galway like myself. Yeah. You've made a great career down the years, but I know that your biggest fan happens to be your wife.
Well, I don't know about that, but we won't say that. But yeah, I'm very lucky. I have a great wife. Liz is at home there today. We just flew in ourselves here tonight to be here, so she couldn't be with us tonight. But yeah, she's great.
Yeah, she's always there to support you, though.
Oh, it is, yeah. I'm very lucky. Great wife and great family and great support from home, great support from all family and friends and neighbours and everyone. I'm very lucky that way. Come from a small little town in County Galway, a place called Portumna. Small town, really, I suppose, the best way to put it. But it's a great town. Love it. Grew up there, still living there. Won't leave it, I think, at this stage.
Now, the summertime is always a busy time, of course, for festivals in Ireland, and I'm sure you're going to be all over the country.
Yeah, we're up and down, as I say. We're all over the place. The festivals are starting. There's lots of street festivals, which are great for the families. It brings out the young people, brings out the old people. It's a great mix of everything with the festivals. We're doing lots of shows, lots of dances, I suppose a few concerts here and there. We do every Wednesday down in the Glen Eagle in Killarney for a residency. That's for all of July, all of August. So we've done that for the last 6 or 7 years. So I love going down to Killarney. It's a great place. It's a real family show, so we really enjoy that as well.
Now the autumn leaves are falling, and the tourists have all gone, and the children, they have all gone back to school. and my life is as it was before. I work 8 hours a day, but the company's still making all the rules. There's a girl in Massachusetts, south of Boston town, she said, and her lovely face is with me all the day. But I met her down in Old Tralee, golden hair upon her head. Well, I took her heart and she stole mine away. So goodbye, my Boston beauty, farewell, my Boston rose. I'll wait for you, I'll think of you, no threat to you I oppose. Goodbye, my Boston beauty, farewell, my Boston rose. I wish that you were here, but I know that's the way life goes.
Oh, how lovely to be on the shores of Loughree on a beautiful midsummer's morning, looking over the lake as the waters to break by the hills in the county Roscommon. I left from my home in the town of Athlone on my way to the Three Jolly Pigeons. It was near Glasson town. On the road I sat down, I looked over the beautiful Shannon. Everybody sing, Loughree, oh Loughree, where the three counties meet, along for the Westmeath and Roscommon. As I strolled round her banks by the heather and peach, there the memory.
Brendan, of course you go back a long way with John, because originally you opened his first shop over 40 years ago.
Aye, John and I opened Minstrel Music over 40 years ago. Up the road there, not far away, up in Sparkbrook, I think it was. Birmingham was a different place. England was a different place that time. You know, it was very vibrant here in Birmingham. You had loads of, you had a couple of major ballrooms. You had the Shamrock and you had the Harp, and you had loads of, you know, Catholic clubs and a great Irish thing. And Irish music was very, very big. Irish music was very big back home in Ireland at the time as well, with charts and things like that. So people were very interested in the Irish music at the time. So it was a great time to start a record shop. And of course, when the new Irish Centre started here, then John moved in here. He moved up into this, which was a better place for him to come, because he'd have more people in front of him all the time.
And fair play to him, he's kept it going. He's had a wonderful shop here at the centre, stocking absolutely everything Irish right across the board.
I send people to John from all walks of life, because I meet people all over England and Scotland and Wales and even in America, and I say they're looking for very old Irish material and very unusual Irish things. And I'd say if John FitzGerald in Minstrel Music in Birmingham can't get it, it's not to be got. And he has gotten many, many things for people, and he's a great man to research things, and a great man if you need something that's difficult to get in the line of old music or old speeches or old pieces of history about Ireland. John FitzGerald is the man for that.
Now, it's lovely that you're back here tonight after 40 years. Of course, you've been here many times, of course, since. But it's a special occasion tonight.
Well, it is a sad occasion in a way, because I think John is retiring. Yeah. He's celebrating the 40 years. I don't know whether he's going to retire or not. He said to me today he'll probably be buried somewhere upstairs in the Irish Centre here, but I hope he is. I hope he continues on, because people like John and people like Minstrel Music are few and far between now, you know, and it's all buying online and it's all on iTunes now. So it's nice to come into a friendly face and see all the different kind of artifacts he has there from Ireland, and the jewellery and the dance and shoes and all the county colours and things like that. It's something rather unique now. It's like something that died maybe in Ireland years ago, and he has carried it on here. It's like the emblem of the old Joseph McHugh's place in County Kildare, where you could get rat pies and a pound of jam, or you could get the day's paper. So it's really like the old shop in Ireland years ago. Yeah. And he carried on, and it's great.
And of course you've got your daughter Emily playing with you now, and you're very busy, aren't you?
We work away all the time. I don't do as much as I used to do. I'd be 50, well over 50 years playing music now. I came here as a very young fella. And Emily plays with me, and little Johnny, my drummer, is still with me. So we carry on. We do what we want to do. I don't work 5 nights a week or anything like that, but I just do exactly. A lot of our music is travelling now all over the world. So like in the last 6 weeks, we've been twice to Spain, Portugal and Alaska in the last 6 weeks. So that's where our music takes us now.
You've still got a massive following here in the UK, Brendan, because wherever you've played, whenever you're over, it's always a full house, and tonight is no different.
Well, I'm delighted that they have a nice house tonight, a good house in tonight for this little celebration of John FitzGerald and his minstrel music.
So very shy, asked to kiss a young maid, should they seem half afraid? But they would if they could on the sly. But me, I do things in the different way. I don't give another a frown. When I goes to court, I says, here goes for sport. Do you want your lovey washed down? Do you want your lovey washed down and shine? And do you want your lovey washed down? When I goes to court, I says, here goes for sport. Do you want your lovey washed? Who's going to sing? Come on. Do you want your lovey washed down and shine? Do you want your lovey washed down?
Well, everyone's having a great time here, but we're going to take a little break. See you in a minute. Welcome back. Everyone's having a great time here at the Birmingham Irish Centre, and we hope that you'll continue on to enjoy the show with some fantastic music.
Ah, the clock on the wall says time to go, and the tears in your eyes say no, 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 and the pain in my heart still grows, grows, grows. Ah, kiss me, Maddie, then it will be over.
John, many congratulations celebrating 40 years of minstrel music.
Thanks, Martin. Thank you.
You know, you've got a big night arranged here tonight. There's a massive crowd out there. Everybody's enjoying the music.
Well, that's what's important, you know, and the talent on the stage makes it worthwhile. It makes it worth their while coming down here for this night. And so many of those people I've known when they were teenagers coming in for my Midlands Irish festivals, and they're out there now tonight enjoying the music that I had in here many, many years ago.
Yeah, and Brendan Shine was telling us there earlier on how, you know, both you and himself opened the shop over 40 years ago in Stratford Road.
That's right. 40 years ago in Sparkbrook, we opened the shop. And I was managing them over here then, doing all these tours. And over a cup of coffee in the motorway services, I think one morning, probably about 3 o'clock, probably at Watford Gap, this shop in Sparkbrook was closing down. It was called Tara Records. And I said to Brendan, how about you and me opening a record shop? And that's how it started. After 2 years, I moved in here because Brendan was so busy. I was doing all these tours. And in those days, I was doing 18 days straight through. He wouldn't have a night off, you know, and I was doing tours for, I had people like Brendan Shine in, Big Tom, Joe Dolan, Larry Cunningham, Foster and Allen. I did bookings from all over the country. The Wolf Tones, I promoted them all over this country for many, many years. So there was so much going on then, but so many of the congregation have grown up and have seen all that, and they've kind of done their thing, and God love us, but so many of the older people are dead and gone. I wish they were here tonight.
Now, what a beautiful shop you've got here.
Well, I like to try and please the customer, so that's what makes it worth a while coming in. And then I do a bit of mail order, and the dancing shoes, as you know, to Manchester is one of the big places there. So it's, I think it's starting to run its course, Martin, and it's worth watching this space to see what the future holds.
Brendan Shine said that you might be soon retiring, but he wasn't sure. Now, John, we can't let you retire. We need you here for this shop to supply all the goods around the UK.
Don't believe Shine. Don't you think at my age it's time I had a bit of a break? What do you think, Martin?
Yes, but what about all your customers and all the people that knows you? They'll be heartbroken.
Well, I won't be able to repair their hearts, but I'll do my best.
Well, listen, you organised a great night tonight here, John. 40 years, well done to you. Many congratulations, and well done on the organisation of the bands here tonight and all the marvellous crowd you've got.
Thanks, Martin, and thank you for all the help and support you've given me, and the promotion as well that you've given me over the years.
If there ever was an angel, then surely you must be one. If there ever was a perfect love, when I look at you, I see one. And if there's heaven here on earth, then this must surely be. I want you to be the last one to touch me, the last thing I remember before I go to sleep is the touch of your sweet lips softly kissing me. Then I go to sleep a-thinking how happy you make me. I want you to be the last one to touch me.
Theo, what a great gathering of people here tonight performing.
Yeah, great night here at the Irish Centre in Birmingham with John FitzGerald celebrating 40 years here at the Irish Centre. I think it's a bit longer, but anyway, we won't say much about that. But I'm coming here nearly 50 years, so it's just great to be here. And I want to thank John for inviting me along. I'm very, very pleased to be here tonight for this wonderful occasion with Mike Denver and Bob Brolly and my old buddy from out the road, Mr. Brendan Shine, and his wonderful daughter as well, playing the keyboards.
And John, of course, has put a lot into the Irish community here in Birmingham down the years.
Well, look, John has been the centre point here for as long as I can remember. And, you know, many years ago, John could ring me up and say, will you collect a box in Barry's Hotel in Dublin, and you'll be bringing over dancing shoes or some costumes or whatever. John has been played a very big part in Birmingham, and especially here at the Irish Centre, because with the record store and all the gifts and all the rest, he had, you know, great. And he ran concerts. You know, we played for John down through the years, and he's still to the good and better than ever. Looking brilliant, in fairness to him.
Now, you're here on a little mini tour as well. And we know that you're back in London again in November for the Galway Association dance.
Yeah, looking forward to that, yeah. Seamus O'Grady and the clan, yeah. We're back here playing for the Galway Association dinner dance. That's on the 16th, I think it is, Saturday night, 16th of November. So we're looking forward to that. So if you haven't got your tickets, whatever part of Britain you're in, just get on the phone, get on the train and come down and join us on the 16th of November for the Galway Association dinner dance. And before you go, Martin, I just want to say hello to Maggie O'Malley, my good friend Maggie, 103 I think she is now. And, you know, it's only like yesterday we went out to the house and when she was 100. So Maggie O'Malley, best of luck. Many, many more years, Maggie.
We met at a dance in Bundoran. That was a few months ago. You were there with your friends. Over to you I did go. We danced and then we got talking. I felt myself falling for you. Now we're in love with each other. I am so happy with you. Ah, but what if you said you were leaving? Or what if you walked away? My heart would be lonely forever. It's you I want with me each day. It was fate that brought us together, 'cause I wasn't going out that night. I was feeling a little bit lazy.
but something then changed my mind. You were there for the weekend, having a break from your home. If I didn't go dancing on that night, it's you I would never have known. But what if you said you were leaving? What if you walked away?
Bob, great to see you looking so well and lovely to have you with us here tonight.
Martin, you're not looking so bad yourself.
Look, since I last saw you, of course, you've gone through a pretty tough time health-wise.
Yeah, I had a stroke a year ago now, and it's. I thought, to be honest, like every other man, if you have an illness like a stroke or something, I'll be out in a few months and I'll be flying around doing this, doing that. It didn't happen like that. But anyway, you know, 16 weeks in hospital, I had fabulous support. If you have a stroke, you're very unlucky. If you have a stroke and end up like me, you're lucky as anything. I had a massive stroke. Yeah. So if you're hit with something like that, paralyzed all down the left side for weeks and weeks and months, if you're hit with something like that, you need support. You need friends to come and make you smile or think about you and pray for you. There was a lot of prayer said all over the world, to be honest, and I'm delighted. Here I am. I'm back on the TV on Sky 376 and 516 Freesat. So we're back on there with the Brolly Show. And as usual, I just act the agent for now and play some great music.
So what nights are you back?
Mondays lunchtime and Fridays at lunchtime, you'll find the Brolly Show, Brolly and Friends.
Now, you're here tonight, comparing, doing a wonderful job, of course, with this magnificent crowd here as well tonight for John.
It's great on a Thursday night to see the Irish Centre here in Birmingham packed. And it's great to see Brendan shine because him and John opened the place 40 years ago. John FitzGerald, he's a legend in this part of the world. Now, he's a wonderful man. He's been 40 years here, selling his wares there, here, there and everywhere. And Mike Denver, what a band. So we're in for a great night.
Tell us about your radio show.
My radio show, I've been with the BBC the best part of 27 years now. And I just think they'd get rid of me tomorrow, but they don't know how to do it. I just go in on a Sunday for 3 hours every Sunday, and it travels the world. You know, my listeners are everywhere. You know, and I just love it, man. Look, you know what it's all about, Martin. A few old Irish tunes that they don't get to hear during the week, and people love it. And it's not just an Irish audience; it's a huge crossover audience. Great figures, and I'm delighted.
Well, I'm delighted that you're looking so well, that you're back to full fitness. Great to see you, Bob.
And it's lovely to see somebody like you. Let's shake hands, never mind the microphone. And the wee woman doing the hard work as usual, Martin.
Yeah, that's it.
God bless you both. Bye-bye.
In foreign lands to roam, no matter where I wander, through cities near or far, sure my heart is the home in old Ireland, in the county of Armagh.
Well, what a great night it's been here at the Birmingham Irish Centre, celebrating 40 years of John FitzGerald's minstrel music. And of course, we wish John the very best of luck in the future. Now that brings us to the end of the show for this week. Henry McGlade is back with his show next Thursday evening at 7 o'clock, and we are here with the Irish in the UK at 7:30. Thank you for watching.